right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Dash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS, whom rule well, teach well, being great examples towards younger brothers. Peace and blessing, salutations to the hopeful lake out there pushing his word and truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful lake, the believers, the listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashem Al Shai. All right, and what I want to get into this morning in the spirit, okay, just dealing with, this the generation of the Lord's judgment. Okay, we're in the time, all right, where the Lord, all right, is about to have, major judgment in the earth. And for the longest time, okay, the scriptures speak about, how righteous judgment is slack. I believe that's in the book of let's start off with that. And it's saying okay. Um so it's Malachi 1. Oh, my being Habakkuk. So lucky. Okay, we live in a society, okay, where it's pretty much a free fall. Okay? Yep, Habakkuk 1 and 4. Alright? But we live in a society pretty much a free fall, and wickedness, as this place goes on, more and more wickedness, is allowed. More wickedness is becoming the norm. Okay, and righteousness, is becoming, a thing, okay, that's going to be outlawed, man. All right, we live in an actual upside down society, man, and righteous judgment is going to turn everything right side up. Okay, now this is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 1, verse 4. It said, therefore, the law is slacked. Okay, and what law is it speaking of, man? The law of Yahweh Bashem Al Shai. Okay, which that law establishes order in the earth. It established because that law is based on integrity, it's based on love, and it's based off the well-being, okay, of the overall earth, beginning with the nation of Israel. Okay, that's why in the law you will have things that would, um, uh, uh, the law was a filtration system. It will filter out wickedness, okay, for the good of the nation, okay? And that nation, Israel, was supposed to be for the good of the earth, okay? So that's why you will have, laws that will remove wickedness, and it say you do it in the sight of everyone, and that will remove, wickedness from Israel. It will stop wickedness from becoming a trend. You see, we live in a society where wickedness, as scriptures say, folly is held in great dignity, man. Okay? Because the law is slack. When you read Habakkuk 1 and 4, it said, therefore the law is slack, and judgment doth never go forth. For the wicked doth compass about the righteous, therefore wrong judgment proceedeth. Okay, and right now the wicked is in authority. Okay? And he's able to establish, standards that are anti-righteous, man, that are anti-Messiah. Okay? We read in the NLT, Habakkuk 1 and 4, it said the law has become paralyzed. Okay, the law has become paralyzed, and there is no justice in the courts. The wicked far outnumber the righteous, so that justice has become perverted, man. And this is why the slain of the Lord gonna be from one end of the earth to the other, because it said, because the wicked far outnumber the righteous, man. That's why even amongst, the prophecy, it speaks about what 2/3 of our people being destroyed. Okay, that's double the number of those that's going to be delivered. Okay, so the scriptures say how the wicked do outnumber the righteous, and that's even within the nation of Israel, man. Okay, and that's why we're in a time now where we can't be, attached, emotionally to non-believers, man. Okay, if the Lord has mercy on us, hey, it's gonna be a beautiful thing. They snap into it, but we have to have the mindset that the mass majority of our people, They're here to be judged, man. Okay? We have to remember. All right, let's get this real quick just to bag up that precept. And then we'll segue to another point. But this is the book of Psalms, chapter 119, okay, in verse 126. All right, Psalms 119 and 126. And it reads, "It is time for thee, all right, Lord Yahweh, okay, to work, for they have made void thy law." Okay? So as this society has made void of the Lord's laws, it's time for the Lord to go to work. And who is he going to send to come and get their work in, man? It's Yahweh Shai. You see, Yahweh Shai is not just going to be randomly, judging people when he comes back. Okay? He's going to judge them according to a righteous standard. Okay? And since wickedness has gotten so out of hand, all right, it's going to be a slaughter. Okay? So who is the Lord going to use to put their work in, man, and judge the earth? It's going to be Yahweh Shai. Isaiah 62 and 11. Okay? Because remember it said in Psalms, all right, they have made void thy law. It is time for thee, O Yahweh Bashem Al Shai, to go to work. All right, this Isaiah 62 and 11 said, "Behold, the Lord Yahweh Bashem Al Shai have proclaimed unto the end of the world, say ye to the daughter of Zion," all right, and speaking of the hopeful elect, okay, the memorial, okay, it says, "Behold, thy salvation cometh," which is deliverance, okay, from the Lord's anger, man, okay, that salvation delivers from the Lord's anger. Esau, Edom will not be delivered from the Lord's anger, man, okay, and it says, "Behold, his reward is with him," and he's coming back with rulership. He's coming back. We're going to be changed at the twinkling of an eye. Okay? He's going to be immortal. You see, he's coming back with their reward. Okay? And it says, "Behold, his reward is with him, and his work," okay? His work before him. So Yahweh Shai is going to come, and he's going to be getting in their work, man, which is he's going to be judging the earth. Yahweh Shai is going to be the top judge established in the earth. So when he comes back, he's coming to judge, man. This is their generation of judgment. Jake, they was saying, let his blood be on us and our children. Guess what? This the generation they gonna have to hold up for that, man. They here now, more than likely scoffing as they was doing back then. Okay, so this is the generation, all right, that the Lord is finna come and execute this judgment that we see written. Okay, from top to bottom. All right, because you go to matter of fact, let's get that in Psalms. All right, I put this Psalm 149? Yep, this Psalms 149 and 5, and it says, "Let the saints, all right, which are Israelites, be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand." And this is us in our rulership. All right, praising the Lord in our beds, which means we're going to be in our rest. Okay, which is our kingdom. All right, it says, "To execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people, to bind the kings with chains," all right, enslaving, okay, the nations, man, "and their nobles with fetters of iron." All right, and this means speaking of the elites, man. Okay, the real kings of the earth, man, these elite banking families, man. It says, "To execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints, praise ye the Lord." So the judgment is written, and Yahweh Shai is going to be the one to come execute their judgment. Okay, let's prove it. Yahweh Shai is coming to execute their judgment in the earth. So the slaying of the Lord, the reason is going to be from one end of the earth to the other, because righteous judgment is slack here, man. Okay, it's like it's a lot of cases, a lot of open cases in the earth. When you go into judicial talk, and there's a lot of people, they got open cases. People think they've gotten away with things. Okay, people think that what they're because pretty much this society has established their own righteousness. They do wickedness under the banner of love. Okay, and to them that's a righteous thing that they're doing. The alphabet community, they try to establish that in love. You know, you you know, you can love who you want. No, you can't, because that's not love. You know, the acts that they're performing on each other, that's destruction to the body. So that's not love. Okay, the Lord established that order between man and woman, but they do their act under the banner of love. Okay, the abortion, they do the banner of love. You know, so here it is. These people have established their own righteousness, but they don't understand. Nah, their case is still open. It's gonna reach the higher courts, and Yahweh Shai is the one that's gonna come execute all these open cases, man. Okay, with judgment. This is Jeremiah 23 and 5. Behold, the days come, said the Lord Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, that I will raise unto David a righteous branch, and that's Yahweh Shai. And a king, okay, shall reign and prosper, okay, and shall execute judgment and justice, okay, in the earth, okay. So Yahweh Shai is coming to execute judgment and justice out the earth, and that judgment and justice is going to involve a slaughter. Okay, there has to be a major slaughter in the earth to make things right. Okay, even when you go into, let me read this NLT, then you're gonna go into the law. It said, "For the time is coming, says the Lord, when I will raise up a righteous descendant from the King David's line. He will be a king who rules with wisdom, and the law is what? Wisdom." You go to Deuteronomy 4, it speaks about how this law was our wisdom in the sight of the nations. So he's coming to judge according to their standard. Okay? It says he will do what is just and right throughout the land. So when Yahweh Shai returns, he's going to go through the land and he's going to be executing judgment, man. Those chairs are just, you know, people are going to be turned into powder. Okay? There's, and, judges are precise. Like the chair, it can be a group of, you know, it can be thousands of people. But guess what? Those chairs, them laser beams going to hit exactly who's supposed to hit out that crowd, man. Because some of the judgments of these heathens is going to be death, but some of them is going to go straight into captivity. That's going to be how Shai deciding that, man. Okay, he's going to be making that call from the chariots, man. Okay, whether you be put to death or you go straight into captivity, man. Okay, and it says, let's get that real quick in Revelation. Okay, it's Revelation 20. All right, Revelation 20 and yep, and 11. It says, "And I saw a great white throne." Okay, and that white throne is Yahweh Shai in the chariot, man. But it's gonna be his throne, because a throne represents the seat where a king would judge. Like the king, you know, the king didn't just sit on the throne from the time he woke up until the time he went to sleep. Okay, when the king, all right, will sit on the throne, he's there to make decisions. Cases will be brought before him, all right, to make decisions on those cases. You know, he might sit the throne for, you know, 3 hours this day. You know, might be a heavy day where he got to sit the throne for 6, 7 hours. Or he might just have to come make one decision, okay, and on to something else. Okay, the king didn't just sit on the throne and say from, you know, 6 in the morning to, 10 at night. Okay, it was according to the cases, all right, that he needed to judge for that day. Okay, so the white throne represents the seat of judgment, man. And scripture say we all must appear before the judgment seat of the Most High. All right, now you can go to you can die and your spirit goes before that throne, goes before Yahweh Shai. Okay, but in this time, Yahweh Shai finna bring his throne to the earth and execute judgment in the earth. You know, because when we die, our spirits go to the spiritual realm, and it's decided. Like the judgments for what we did in this life. Okay, we're judged. Okay, and then we will be sent back. Okay, but we in a generation now where the Lord is going to bring His judgment throne to the earth. You know, and He's going to judge according to what? Let's read it. Revelation 20 and 11 says, "And I saw a great white throne, and Him that sat on it, from whose face the earth and heaven fled away, and there was found no place for them." All right, because you know it's going to be a great scramble. People going to scramble. And Howard shot into this realm and say he's going to run through the militaries of the earth quick. That's going to be easy work. Okay, and then he's just going to it's going to be open. It's going to be open season. All right, on the inhabitants of the earth, man. Okay, and it says, verse 12. It says, "And I saw the dead, small and great, stand before the Most High, and the books were open." Okay, and he's speaking of these nations, man, the dead. All right, these nations. Okay, the dead, the congregation of the dead. You see, so these nations are going to have to deal with the judgment of Yahushua. It says, "And our people are likened unto, these heathen nations, man." That's why Yahushua said, "What? Let the dead bury the dead." Now they wasn't physically dead, but spiritually they was dead. You see? So it says, "And I saw the dead, small and great, stand before the Most High, and the books were open, and another book was open, which is the book of life." Okay? So now, is he going to have an actual book? No. The book, he is the word. You see? And he's going to judge you according to your actions, man. Okay? And this is why, we understand mercy now. Okay? Because we're going to be exempt. Lord will, we of that number. We're fighting to be exempt from this judgment, man. This is what we're fighting to be delivered from. When Yahushua comes to judge the earth, and he says he's going to do it, he's going to tread the winepress in the fierceness of his anger. Like, it'd be certain days like you wouldn't want to go before a king when he's in his anger. And now your case being brought before him, and he's already pissed. Okay? Because you gonna get the worst judgment. Now you probably would have just got, you probably had to pay something back, or you might lose lands. Okay? But you catch the king on the wrong day, and your case brought before him, and he's already pissed. So now you finna get tortured, dragged through the streets. Okay, hung till you half alive, your intestines pulled out and burnt in front of you. Okay, your eyes gouged out. Like, damn, your case came before him in his anger. So the scriptures say how the Lord is going to tread the winepress with the fierceness of the almighty power, man. So he's coming back as an angry judge, man. Okay. So reading on, it says, "And I saw the dead, small and great," back in Revelation 12 and 20. "And I saw the dead, small and great, stand before the Most High, and the books were open. And another book was open, which is the book of life. And the dead were judged out of those things which were written in the books according to their works." So Yahushua is coming back to execute judgment according to the standard of the scriptures, man. Okay? The book's going to be open. All right? All these open cases, man. Okay? And the Lord has everyone's files, all right, within him. He knows exactly, okay, well, their work. He knows everybody works, man. Okay? Because the angels do what? Everyone has a job. The Lord, the Most High ain't just create things, angels just to create them, and, they just cruise in the skies and the chariots. Nah, man, they working. Everybody working. The Lord didn't create nothing that didn't have a purpose to it, man. So that's why you go to Proverbs 15 and 3. It says, "The eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good." Okay? So everything is all the evidence, all right, is gathered. So when Yahushua comes and judge, it's going to be righteous judgment, man. It's going to be according to what the angels have been beholding and reporting back. Okay? What's that in I believe that's Sirach 19. Let me see. He brought this out a while. Okay. Uh let's see. Okay, 17. All right, yes, Sirach 23. Okay. This is Sirach 23 and 17. Well, I started at 15. It says, a man that breaketh wedlock, saying thus in his heart of adultery, who seeth me? I am compassed about with darkness. The walls cover me, and nobody seeth me. What need I to fear? The Most High will not remember my sins. Okay, and this is the mindset of the masses of our people. Hey, there's a lot of people, because the brother Yeromia, he talked about, the brother posted a video, and he had a sister had a dream that her her relatives were being put to death in a dream, and she was asking, but she was delivered, and she was asking the Lord, why did you do that? Like why didn't you get saved too? And he told her, he said, look, you didn't see the things I seen, in the dream. She said, look, you didn't see. The Lord told you didn't see the things I seen. You see? So there's a lot of people that know how to put on. Okay, especially Jake. All right, it's a lot of people putting on. Okay, and there's no telling what they're saying, behind closed doors, what they're doing, because we know celebrities. We knew all of them was all into the wicked rituals, and all these things are coming out now. But it's some everyday people that's doing some vile things behind the scene, man. You know, the look the little cashier at Kroger that you see all the time, like you don't know what she doing or he doing, man. He cool, you gotta speak when you see him, but hey, we don't know what these people doing in their day to day. So it's a lot of things that's going on behind the scene, but the Lord sees everything, man. Okay, and it says, such a man, okay, only feareth the eyes of men. And people think just because they can deceive people that that they're justified in what they're doing. Okay, and it says, such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding the ways. All right, beholding all the ways of men, and considering the most secret parts. Okay. So everything is being recorded and reported, man. And then the Yahushua gonna come back and judge accordingly. All right, and this is their generation. You know, this is their wicked generation that's back, man. Okay, and I'll end it here. Let's get Jeremiah 7, chapter 7, starting verse. I started at 27. Well, I started at 25. Jeremiah 7 and 25 is that since the day that your fathers came forth out of the land of Egypt unto this day, I have even sent unto you my servants the prophets, daily rising up early and sending them. Yet they hearken not unto me, nor incline their ear, but harden their neck, that it says they did worse than their fathers. Okay? Because this generation of Israelites is only getting worse. It's a terrible trend. This generation is only getting worse, man. They're trending, all right, towards more wickedness, man. That's why it has to be a cutoff point. That's why the Lord got to intervene and come establish righteous judgment in the earth, man, which is going to result in the death of a lot of people, man, a lot of Israelites as well. Okay? And it says, therefore thou shalt speak all the words unto them, but they will not hearken unto thee. Thou shalt also call unto them, but they will not answer thee. So it's already the Lord, like we spoke on earlier. The Lord got it set up for the masses of our people not to hear, not to believe. He wants them to scoff. He wants them, to be known to the warning. That's a condition that the Lord desires the masses of the people be in. So he's telling Jeremiah, he told Ezekiel, look, I'm going to send you to these people and they're not going to hear you. Hell, they don't even listen to me. So you don't stand a chance. They're not going to hear you. But I'm going to send you to them. And that's the integrity of the prophet. We got to go anyway. Okay, knowing that the majority of our people are not going to take heed. Okay, it says on Jeremiah 7:28, it said, but thou shalt say unto them, this is a nation that obeyeth not the voice of the Lord Yahweh Bashim al Shah, their power, nor receiveth correction. Truth is perished and is cut off from their mouth. Cut off thy hair, O Jerusalem, and cast it away, and take up lamentations on high places. So the Lord's like, look, since y'all not taking heed to the verbal warning, all right, well, just get ready to mourn. Prepare yourself to mourn. Why are they going to be mourning? Because judgment finna go forth. Okay? Just to see the Lord. See, you have these, psychology, which is pretty much a study of the spirit, a study of the mind. Okay? And you got to think, the Most High created that. Like, there's certain things that can traumatize you. Okay? Well, the Lord, like the way he's going to kill people in front of each other, people that people hold dearly and love dearly, like the way the Lord is going to have them put to death in front of each other, man. Okay? Because lamenting is like you're crying, like it's a gut-wrenching cry. When you lamenting, it ain't just, okay, the lonely teardrop, okay, squeaking down your face. Nah, man, it's gonna be lamenting. It's gonna be a gut-wrenching cry. Okay, so the Lord is gonna do a number in the earth, and see that's part of judgment too. Like the Lord can allow you to see some things and bug you out, but not kill you, man. So now you living with that torment, that trauma, and it's playing over and over again in your mind. You see, the Lord finna get niggas' attention, man. Okay, that's a guarantee. All right, they say everybody play these little games, and you got Jake saying, "Well, if I'm a 2/3, I do what I want. I'm gonna come back anyway." See, Jake playing games. They taking lightly the terror of the Lord, but this that generation, man, ain't no doubt about it. Okay, so reading verse 29 says, "Cut off thy hair, O Jerusalem, and cast it away, and take up lamentation on high places. For the Lord Yahweh Bashim al Shah had rejected and forsaken the generation of his wrath." Okay? And this is the generation of the Lord's wrath, man. It's just a matter of time. It's the build up to that. When the Lord just judges in his wrath, man. He's going to do that through Yahweh Shah. Okay? So that's the point. Lord will, you brothers, all right, you few sisters were edified. Once again, we give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kakadash, and double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great example to his younger brothers. And peace and blessings and salutations to the whole elect. Shalom. Abba, soon.